During his inauguration speech, Donald Trump announced that Elon Musk was going to be planting an American flag on the planet of Mars. But he may want to check with Elon because I'm not exactly sure it's the American flag that he is wanting to plant on Mars, considering the fact that this is what Musk did during his speech. Take a look.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
So to most observers, that would appear to be a Nazi salute. Now, what's funny is that the folks on the right were very quick to jump online and say that all of those saying this is a Nazi salute, they're grasping at straws, they said. They are trying to tell us that the full context of Elon's speech was that he was saying that my heart goes out to the crowd. Because, you know, when you say that your heart goes out to somebody, right, this is the obvious thing you do? Nope. Listen, I'm not in Elon Musk's head, okay? So I'm not going to say that he intentionally gave a Nazi salute. But what I am going to say is that the gesture he made is in fact a Nazi salute. Again, I can't tell you whether it was an intentional thing, an unintentional thing, because the guy is a fucking lunatic. Let's be clear. He's absolutely just off the walls, bonkers crazy. And if you don't believe me, this is actually how he looked walking out to begin his speech. Take a look at this. So he's a weird guy who makes weird gestures. Like, I don't even know what this thing is he was doing. And then pounding on the podium. He is, in my personal opinion, bonkers. Like, that is the nicest way I can say that. I personally think there's something very wrong with him psychologically. It's difficult to look at anything he does and think that this is normal. And I don't think it's, oh, he's just an eccentric genius. No, I don't buy that for a second. But that salute, this is not a normal gesture, you know, for human beings to make. It simply is not. But again, I can't say that he did do it or didn't do it. All I know is that that gesture happened. I don't know the rationale behind it. He makes weird movements. He makes weird gestures. But the optics of it are bad, right? Donald Trump gets sworn in and then you accidentally get on stage and make a Nazi salute like the Sig Heil. Like, no, you need to be a little more careful with what you're doing there. The message that sends around the world, out of context, in context, it doesn't matter. What matters is what people see, okay? The rest of the world will see that clip. Media is already, like I said, they're making accusations like, oh, he appeared to do this. No, he totally didn't mean to. The fact that we're even having to have that conversation, don't y'all understand? That's a problem. That's an issue. Because this is nuts. This is crazy. We're talking about the inauguration of a guy that didn't even get 50% of the popular vote. And then one of his, surrogates who's going to be serving in his administration makes that move on stage. Not a good look for this administration. Certainly a fantastic way to trip right out of the starting gate. But again, I don't know Musk's motivations. I'm not even going to begin to speculate. I'm not going to say that he's definitely a Nazi. I'm not going to say that he's not. I don't know. And really, if you're not in his head, it's hard to say, again, whether this was intentional or just the crazy hand gestures of a weird guy. Normal people don't have that movement, that gesture in their repertoire, right? That is not muscle memory for us. So it was weird that he did it. Again, I'm not even going to speculate on the motivations. I do personally believe that it was unintentional. I think he is just that stupid. But my opinion on it, your opinion on it, that doesn't matter. What matters is the way the rest of the world interprets it, because that is going to impact us as a country. It's going to impact us economically. It's going to impact our allies. I mean, the British papers have already been reporting on this. So yeah, this is a big deal. Whether he meant to or not is irrelevant at this point, because everybody outside of this country, they've seen it a little bit closer up than we have. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.